Hey, Fellowship Asheville, hope you're having a great week. Just wanted to check in because this past Sunday we started talking about the first rhythm in our rhythm series, fasting. Maybe for some of us, it was the first time we had really thought about fasting, much less fasting and making it a part of our weekly or monthly rhythms following Jesus. And after the service, got some questions, just some practical questions about fasting. And I wanted to just put out a video just to give some practical how-tos or tips or something, some things that I've learned, some things that I've learned from other people who have fasted consistently. And the first thing, just to remember that fasting is specifically from food. We can abstain from other stuff, but when Jesus taught about fasting, when Jesus practiced fasting, when the followers of Jesus fasted, it was specifically from food. Just as a way to, as a whole body, express yourself, your longing for God. And because of that, just by way of reminder, some of us have a complicated history with food or a complicated relationship with food now, or medically you're unable to fast. That's okay. Jesus never commanded fasting. So this is not, if you can't fast or you shouldn't practice fasting right now, that is okay. There's no spiritual scorecard where God is, giving extra, holy Jesus points to the people who do fast and not letting those who don't fast in on some kind of secret life or level of spirituality. So just want to make that clear. But just a few things, just a reminder, being intentional. If you want to start fasting or you want to give it a shot, be intentional. Pick a day, plan for it. A plan for your last meal before you eat. Maybe you're going dinner to dinner or sun up to sundown, you're fasting. I would suggest giving it a good try on the 24-hour fast, maybe dinner to dinner or breakfast to breakfast. Your first meal back, once you break the fast, don't go too hard. It's going to be tempting to go with the pizza or the burger or something super like calorie, fat, dense, something like that. But just trust me, based on experience, go light, start easy. Maybe just like a lean meat and some veggies or something like that, or some rice. Just keep it light. But as you're beginning your fast, that intentionality, what are you going to replace the food with? When you feel those hunger pains, having a quick little prayer on hand to pray, Jesus, help me to want you more than I want food, would be helpful. Or maybe you feast on scripture, like Jesus said, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that comes out of the mouth of God. Maybe have an index card in your pocket with a verse of the Bible you wrote down that can speak to you. That is, when you feel hungry, you go to that, or go for a walk during your lunch break, something like that. Another thing, so be intentional about it. Another thing is be consistent. For a lot of us, including myself, my diet is pretty heavy on like sugars and simple starches and carbs and stuff. So when I don't eat for a while, I may feel a little bit of dizziness or lightheadedness. That's just your body adapting to feed off of the other stored fats and carbs and calories that it has in its bodies and so in your body. And so be consistent with it. Try it for a day. Take note. Maybe just commit yourself for a month. Maybe the month of February, every whatever day of the week, Wednesday or Thursday, whatever it is. Just give it a month. Take note. Make it a rhythm and try it. Be consistent with it. As you're fasting, be sure to drink water. You want to make sure you stay hydrated and as mentally sharp as you can. Fasting will help make you mentally sharp, the way that our bodies work, but be sure you drink water. If you are addicted to caffeine, like I am, have a cup of coffee, have a cup of tea, no cream or sugar in it, but just drink a cup of black coffee just to keep that caffeine headache away. I normally do 2 or 3 cups of coffee throughout the day. On days that I fast, I try to keep it to 1 cup, because coffee does curb hunger pains. And so I just try to keep it 1, and then I might do like a green tea around lunchtime if I need a little caffeine bump. But those are just a few things. I'd love to hear how you're doing. If you've tried fasting for the first time, if you're interested in it, questions, thoughts, comments on how it's going, feel free to email me, matt@fellowshipasheville.com, or email any of the staff, and we share it with each other. Would love to hear how everybody's doing with it. Okay, that's it. Thank you all. Good luck practicing it. Go with God, and see you soon.